Welcome to the Black Gay History channel. Please share this video and subscribe to this channel for more captivating content. The Himba people are a Southern African ethnic group known for their beauty and the stunning ogize makeup many of the women and men wear. The ogize is not only a cultural beauty trend, but it also acts as a cleanser, keeps the wearer cool in the hot sun, as well as protects from mosquito bites. The Himba people reside in Namibia and Angola, two countries that don't have the best track record with LGBT human rights. But an interesting story about a Himba medicine man has been recorded that I think is worth sharing. The Himba for many years were semi-nomadic cattle and sheep herders. And I also think it's important to note that the Himba were, and at times still are, polygamists. It's always very ironic that any modern culture could be homophobic while allowing men to have multiple wives. In the US and Canada, where I live, the argument against gay marriage or unions has always been one man and one woman. But there's always this invisible asterisk in the corner, unless it's a man with a bunch of women. Many Christian and Muslim men today have no issue with polygamy if you question them, which is completely hypocritical, but normalized in mainstream society. During the years of colonization, the Himba would have encountered many German teachers, doctors, militia, and even anthropologists. In the 1920s, a German anthropologist, Kurt Fock, recorded an interesting conversation about marriage he had with a Himba medicine man, or a wizard. Fock would write, "When I asked him if he was married, he winked at me slyly, and the other natives laughed heartily and declared to me subsequently that he does not love women, but only men. He nonetheless enjoyed no low status in his tribe." End quote. There's so much historical and anthropological evidence of indigenous African communities acknowledging gay identities that it's time many African nations acknowledge these truths and produce legislation that protects gay men and other LGBTQAI people in their nations. Because of the religious persecution of gay people by the Christian Church, a religious import from Western colonizers, our own people refuse to acknowledge that at one time, gay men were considered spiritual leaders in many of our communities. In that moment, Kurt Fock learned that the Himba people created culturally significant spaces for gay men to flourish, as medicine men and wizards, people who could heal the sick and divine the future. This role of cultural wizard isn't isolated to the Himba either. The Ndongo kingdom was known to have Kimbanda or Chibadas, gay wizards employed by the powerful and legendary Queen Mvinga. And this is just one of the many examples of gay and trans Africans having spiritual roles in their communities. The gay wizard that Kurt Fox spoke to sounds like quite a fascinating character, and it's amazing that his story and truth were celebrated by his people and was recorded in the history books for the generations that came after.